The real reason you're struggling with belly fat isn't the diet, it's the consistent, exhausting decisions you have to make all day long. By the time you get home, you're so mentally exhausted from choosing what to do, what to say, and especially what to eat that you automatically reach for whatever is easiest. This is a real thing called decision fatigue. It's a state of mental overload that quietly drains your brain power. It's probably the main reason you're still struggling with that stubborn belly fat. Today, I'm going to give you 5 simple rules that finally beat it. It's not glamorous, it's not exciting, but it works. And stick around for the last one because it's the most important. Hi, my name is Boris Kish. I'm an IVB license coach, professional nutritionist, and a super heavyweight bodybuilding competitor in the over 100 kilo category, which is over 220 pounds on stage. I'm 6'4" tall, which is 193 centimeters. Welcome to my channel. Number 1, I would like to start with the save your willpower battery. Do you understand? Making food decisions is definitely going to drain your mental energy. The fewer choices you make is the easier to stay in the deficit. You know what I want to say? I mean, if you start your day and you don't know what do I have to buy, what do I have to eat, how many calories do I have to take today, is lunch going to be that or that, is breakfast going to be this, do I have to go to supermarket, am I going to, take something from the fridge? It's going to be a complete disaster and catastrophe. Imagine if you're dieting, let's say for 2 months, 3 months, and you're always doing this kind of mistake, right? You're never going to get into the routine with something, and you're going to quit sooner than you started. So, the quick fix here is not the quick, but really the quicks is stop overthinking and start winning. Save your energy for the results. Before we go to number 2, I would like to inform you that I created 3 completely free training splits for you. All you have to do is click the link below, join my coaching newsletter, and I'm going to send them straight to your email. Number 2 is the power of meal repetition. What does that mean? Pick your favorite meals and eat them on repeat to eliminate guesswork and preparation time. Do you understand? I mean, from my personal experience, I hate also when I don't have my food prepared and then I'm, having a headache. But again, it's like connected with the first one. What will I eat now? What will I eat later? That simply means, pick meals. Take, for example, ChatGPT, for example, put the healthy list of the foods that you can eat, that you love, right? Or ask, any kind of AI if you don't know that, right? Or Google it, but who does that today, right? Pick an AI, say, I'm dieting, my calories are that, and that. This is how much protein, this is how much carbs, this is how much fat. Tell me, what can I eat? What are the healthy food sources for this? Do you understand? And this way you're going to eliminate all this thinking time. You pick, simple 3, 4, let's say 5 meals that you eat, boring one, but that you like. Don't change them until you're finished. I didn't change them for the last 25 years. Why to change? Why to fix something if it's broken, right? As all people say. And this is why I keep being in good form with 6-pack consistently. It's boring, but it's super efficient. And this is why I would like to say the fixed one for this is consistency is your ultimate shortcut to body you've always wanted, Before we go to number 3, I would like to ask you, let's talk in the chat session, which meal could you eat every day? Could you eat every day? Do you understand what is that food that no matter how much cravings you have or you're fed up with the diet, can you eat every day? Number 3 is enjoyment over suffering. What does that mean? Don't eat boring chicken and broccoli if you hate them. Whoever told you to do that, tell him to go somewhere else so that I don't be violent now. And eat what you like. Do you understand? Eat what you love. Just stay within your calorie goal that you decided, that you can check on my previous episode where I explain how to do calories properly. Do you understand? Don't ever eat something that you don't like to eat. Of course, that doesn't mean that you can eat junk food, but it's also not supposed to be torture. Boring doesn't mean torture. Do you understand? You have a list of varieties: milk product, plant product, fish product, all kind of products, cheese products that you can eat when you're in the diet, and make your meals with them, So I would say the solution for number 3 is you don't have to suffer to transform. You're not going on Mr. Olympia stage to win it, right? I mean, my channel is not for that. Eat what you crave and still get shredded. Number 4, master sensor satiety. Hopefully it's a good word in English. What does that mean? Less variety in flavor, do you understand? Reduces the urge to overeat because your brain gets bored of the same food faster. For example, yesterday I had my cheat meal in McDonald's. It was some wrap with chicken McNuggets after millions of years because I avoid that. It tasted amazing. Why? Because when you non-stop eat boring food, I mean, if you train your brain to eat, let's say I like chicken breast, broccoli, rice, chicken breast, broccoli, rice, beef, potatoes, salad, blah, 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 then, this kind of boring taste gets into the head, and the brain is not asking for anything else. Do you understand? I mean, silence, the fix is the solution here is silence your cravings naturally, do you understand, and make fat loss feel completely effortless. The less variety food you put, the less cravings you will have. I never ever heard that somebody was disciplined for a few weeks, it usually goes after 3 days, and that he said, oh my God, I don't know when will I eat the next sweet thing. The more you cheat, the more cravings you will have. Train your brain to eat boring and it will be grateful for you. Before we go to number 5, I would like to ask you to click that like and subscribe button for more real, raw, unfiltered and uncut videos like this, and I'll really appreciate it. Number 5, I would like to call it emptying the savings account. What does that mean? You have to understand, visceral fat is the last to go. You understand? Your body only burns when you're constantly in deficit, which is the easiest to achieve in our routine, as I say, boring. I mean, what does that mean? I mean, you cannot expect that visceral fat goes faster than fat here or here or here, where you have the less possible fat, on your whole body. So the main point is going to the routine when hard becomes normal, and much sooner than you expected, you will lose the visceral fat that is inside around those organs and everywhere, that is making you heavier on the scale and visually around the belt, saving belt as I would like to call it, before it gets up, then just be focused on that and you will achieve it much faster than you can possibly think. Do you understand? I mean, if you're constantly in deficit, if you train your brain to function like that, it will repay you much quicker than you can possibly imagine, I would say the fix for this one is finally force your body, to incinerate. Hopefully it's that, to burn, to eat it by itself, hopefully it's a good word in English, that stubborn belly fat for your own fuel. So I would say, the final conclusion would be simplify your food and you will be surprised how quickly your body starts to change. You're much closer to results than you actually think. I promise you that, and I'm proud of you. And of course, I highly suggest, if you want to see how little it takes to really burn all the rest, click on this video right here. And as always, I'll see you there.